Hello. It is Thursday. It's later in the morning because we went on a little family shopping trip to the grocery store to Walmart and Aldi today, me and the kids, and now they've gone to run another errand. And when they come back, Scott's going to make an apple pie. He's going to make the crust by scratching everything. He's all about making everything from scratch. And I'm all about cutting the corners as much as I can cut those corners. I'm like making a circle. I'm cutting so many corners. But here is the studio. I worked from what was it, like 9:30 yesterday morning until 5:30 yesterday evening, and this is what I came up with, and I don't love it because I feel like this table is a huge boat in this little studio, but it gives me a great big work surface, and I could even have both frames up there, but I don't like to do that because then it blocks the window. So I set one there to kind of disguise the mess that is that way. It's not as bad a mess as it was because I did, organize it some more. Oh, lift this up. See? Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it, but it is better than it was. So, and I would like to drop this down to make it closer to the sofa. So I had toyed with the idea of pulling that coffee table out and putting it here as an actual coffee table, but it's huge too, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I made this coffee table out of a little biggie board and two little tables right there, and I kind of like that. I think that's my favorite thing in here besides the sofa. I like the sofa, and I like behind the sofa a lot, but this this super bugs me, man. It super bugs me, and it's really low too, and I don't sit down when I work. I stand. So I was going to try it out and see how it works. It's it's a really good size. If it was this size but maybe shorter, I don't know, but then it wouldn't hold everything, and normally this would not all be sitting here. These are embellishments that I'm using while I work on these panels, but this is a big table. It would let me cut fabric and everything. And it might be the green cloth. I tried a white cloth and I hated that. I tried just the black of the table and I hated that. And underneath this thing is just, it hides everything in the free world. Jimmy Hoffa could be under there. It's just a good place to store things. And this is a mess, I know. And it's kind of awkward because now I can't really get to those boxes. So I need to rethink the situation. I need to figure this out because I really want this down because it would be so much cuter if it was closer down to the sofa. And it won't really go over there, or it might. It might would go there. It might would go there, but see this table blocks this whole thing. And now my yarns are in these, so when I want to get to those, I have to climb over here to get to those. I got to rethink some of this. The cats have already been on top of those. They're not there now. One cat's, I think, in the bedroom with Wayne because he was in bed when I got home. And the other one is asleep in her box in a chair. So I need to do something because what I've done isn't exactly working. But that's a good table for that space because it just fits. And you're not really able to walk through here to get into that area. So it's going to be a lot of leaning and reaching. And if this was moved, it would be easier. So I might tackle this right now. And then maybe I could move those boxes closer to right here where they'd be easier to get to. So I'll try that. My air conditioner just popped on. I'm really, really, really thirsty. I don't have anything to drink but plain water and maybe a cup of tea. And I don't really want a cup of tea right now. So I guess I could get my water bottle. I got a really bad headache too. And something fell on my arm yesterday. And it felt like there was an alien in my elbow. Yesterday evening, I didn't like it. It just felt like something was rolling in there every once in a while, like almost like a spasm or something. And today I got up and I practiced yoga in the living room, and there was so much room. I mean, it was so much room. I got a vacuum, so don't look at the messy floor, but there was so much room yesterday. It was great. And today we're going to play with the Wii after Sky gets his cake baking, or not cake, but pie baking. And there's plenty of room for Wii, but I'm going to do something in there. I'm going to rearrange that furniture because it looks like I got tables just stacked around the room. But for now, I'm going to tackle that area because I need to be able to access my yarns, and I can't. And I want to. So I will tackle that and get some water, and maybe it will help my headache. I already took something for my head, so I don't want to take anything else. But I got American Bandstand on from full episode from like 1969. I'm going to put that back on. And then I'm going to tackle that. And I don't know if I'll actually work or not. I lost my favorite needle because it was the perfect needle and it fit through all the teeny tiny beads. And I got some small beads that I'm using. And here, see, like those, it fit through those. And I can't find it. I ran the magnet all over the floor yesterday again, and I couldn't find it. I've looked through everything that I was messing with, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know where my favorite needle is, and I got to try to see if I got another needle that size. But right now, I couldn't even tell you where I keep my embroidery needles because I don't know where anything is. Ugh. Yeah, I got to tackle this. I got to pull that out of there and bring it down, put it over here. I really, 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 really need to do that. I wonder what the sofa would look like in between those two things. That might look pretty cool, but I don't want to really do that. I could make that happen though. All that could stay where it's at, and that might need to move. The heater thing needs to pull out, and then that white thing could shut down, and the sofa could go plop right into that. But I like this. The only reason I was thinking that was because I was thinking the sofa would look really good with that white cabinet, but it's okay. Yeah, that's all right. I put the shorter cabinet near my desk because I thought, it would be more open for me there. I really like that cabinet. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I've told you before, I am never satisfied. I will be working on this place forever and ever, or until the day we move out of here and we move someplace else and I start working on some new space. But for now, I'm going to go over there and do something about that because I can't reach those yarns, and I use different colors a lot. I use them like paints, so I need to be able to get to them. So I'm going to do that. And I hope you have a really, really good day. And I appreciate you so much for putting up with me and my antics, shenanigans, obsessions. Yeah, thank you so much. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. I'm waving to you, but you can't see me.